Nandito tayo ngayon sa aking room. October 25. Hindi makakalimutan na araw dito sa amin sa Malilipot. Expected din namin na may bagyong parating. We were expecting 4 o'clock this afternoon padating yung malakas na bagyo. But unexpected na kami pala mismo ang dadaanan nitong bagyong ito. May warning yung Disaster Coordinating Council na around 5 o'clock in the afternoon hanggang 8 o'clock in the evening mag-expect na tatama ang bagyo, ang sabi sa Rapu-Rapu. But sa experience ko kanina around 7:30 in the evening nagumpisa ng tumahimik at for 30 minutes naramdaman yung bagsik nitong bagyong si Kinta. Hindi ko ma-estimate kung ilang kilometers per hour yung lakas niya, but for more than 30 minutes, if I can estimate from 7:30 hanggang a little past 8 in the evening ngayong gabi, doon naramdaman yung bagsik itong bagyong ito. Unexpected dahil sa tingin ko yung mata ng bagyo talagang dito sa amin tumama. At after a 30-minute quiet time, yung gitna ng bagyo, yung mata ng bagyo, doon na talaga tumudo na yung pagkalakas-lakas na hangin. So yan po, share ko lang po sa inyo itong naging experience ko sa pagtama nitong bagyong si Kinta dito sa amin. I hope you are all safe. I hope dun sa ibang mga bayan na directly dinaanan itong bagyo walang perwisyo na siguro sa buhay, hindi man maiwasan siguro in the properties, dahil I am sure malaking distroso talaga ang gagawin ito. We will see later bukas kung kaano ka lawak ang naging epekto nitong bagyong ito. So keep safe, continue to pray, at sana mag-ingat po tayo with all the family at yung mga sarili natin. I don't want to lose this moment, lalong-lalo na kanina. Kinabahan din ako, hindi maiwasan kasi the moment na nagsirena na yung sirena ng local government unit namin dito kanina around 7:30, sabi ko ito na, hudyat na yun. And yun nga, may konting kabahan because unexpected, and I think dahil dun sa sirena na yun talagang we are bracing ourselves for a big typhoon, dahil wala talaga akong idea kanina. So if I can describe kung gaano kalakas yung bugso ng hangin niya kanina for 30 minutes after nga nung quiet time na siguro yung mata na ngayon ng typhoon. So parang you can compare it sa sound ng jet turbine, yung ugong ng eroplano, yung pagkalaki-laking engine ng eroplano, ganun. Tapos sabayan mo pa ng isang pagkalaki-laking truck, diesel truck engine. So ganun yung ugong pagbugso ng hangin kanina for more than 30 minutes. Ganun yung situation, and thanks God, okay naman, safe naman, nakapag-ready kahit papano. So ito yung video na kuha ko kanina. Ito yung pagdating talaga, pinaka malakas na bugso ng typhoon na to, si Kinta.
2020. At first glance, it might just be a numerical figure good for puzzle or an analytical maze. But taken as it is, a year, it will be remembered in infamy from this point on. Considered by many to be a bad year, poor 2020 won't let up. To the billing alluded to this year of the rat. For one, the moment it ushered in as a new year, it brought with it the fuming ash of Taal volcano that blew its top after a long time of nap. Another one, the world of entertainment was shocked when one of its prized star in basketball named Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash, together with his promising daughter Gianna, said to be an heiress to his legacy, though in a she form. To top it all, here comes the dreaded virus called COVID-19 that changed the face, literally, of Homo sapiens as a social being. The story never ends. Days before the 10th month of 2020 ends, this time on a personal note, since this is too close to home, we got hit by a typhoon directly when the eye of Quinta, a name whose English translation would literally suggest in high fifth gear, wreaked havoc to our town and neighboring areas. And seems not enough, exactly 7 days later, just on the first day of the 11th month of 2020, a Category 5 typhoon followed suit. Like a madly in love male Rolly to a female Kinta, always wanting her, like he doesn't want her to be out of his sight, in full force of 280 kilometers per hour wind power, delivered the final blow, and this time finished the unfinished business left by his loved one, causing damages to lives and limbs, and show ultimately that he is much deserving of her love. he made the statement. He was a super typhoon. So what more can I say? While we await, as of this writing, another typhoon, a third party, so to speak, to a love triangle ensuring between a guy and two lads. All of us are going nuts. A never-ending story. Really. 2020 is not done yet. So they say, it isn't over until it's over. But for me, enough has been given to us for almost a year already. And this is what I shall call chance. Second chance. If I could name it, chance to change. 2020 may be a bad year for argument's sake. But why not ask, have I been bad for the past 10 months? Collectively, are we still on the right direction as a human race? After 2 millennia and 2 decades, are we being better now? The series of events in the world today would suggest otherwise. Racism issue in the land of the free, terrorism in the city of lights, fear of world domination via Silk Highway, to name a few. And what about the Pueblo Amante de Maria, the beacon of hope of Christianity in this part of the globe? Honestly, I am ashamed to say I took for granted the many chances that could have made me a better person this year. I became too proud. It's like I took the apple at the center of paradise and made myself the center of everything. Isn't it a temptation for man to be important? The insatiable desire to get the attention he so deserved, or so he thinks? We wanted to be like gods, demigods, like the perennial temptation to Adam and Eve of old. Look how much I spend a lot of time to look more beautiful and attractive, to be in, to be popular in my own right. The hunger for money is power, and power is control. Try to recall how much we have spent our freedom, a distorted norm for many that it knows no boundaries, spending a lot of time, of energy, of resources like there is no tomorrow. Consider this. 2020 rather gave us the chance to get to our senses. Calamities readily destroyed our self-made thrones of comforts, entitlement galore, that eventually and unfortunately brought us to our knees. We came to realize that material things are rather immaterial. The virus taught us to get back to the basics, the essentials. Family, home, prayer, God. Come to think of it, isn't it that we try to cover our face out of embarrassment or disgrace? In the same manner how we ourselves look like nowadays with the face mask and face shield on? Because of our selfishness, greed, and apathy. Yes, it may be the norm 2020 would like us to be conscious of every time we are out of our homes. But should we rather think that it is but proper to us because we abused ourselves, our world, our life? We might be battling it out with an invisible enemy nowadays, but we should rather be conscious of the fact that we are actually at war with ourselves. Pardon me, maybe for a few, maybe some, the ultimate source of this mess. True enough, the greatest fear of man is himself, his insecurities, his ambition, his lies. Anyway, there is still the 12th month left coming before this year comes to a close. Enough chance to change our imposition on the year of the rat. Remember, chances do happen to those who are ready, and it's on us how are we gonna take it. Adversity makes the chance for a man to be acquainted with himself. Who says 2020 is bad? Who's bad anyway? Pangit nga ba talaga ang taong 2020? O tayong mga tao lang naman ang hindi naging mabuti?